For this Fox News alert now on something that is taking shape in the last hour, a New York federal judge has ruled that the huge metadata grab by the NSA was lawful. And this is a big case because the ACLU was going after James Clapper, the director of national intelligence, over this. And what this New York judge is saying is that, no, you can grab all those, albeit there were tons of them and probably, more than they needed to get, but it was lawful. Fred, your reaction to this?
I think he's dead wrong. I agree with the judge of the District of D.C. last week. I think this is a flagrant violation of our Fourth Amendment rights to just grab data from everyone. And you have to understand something. This is what's called packetized data. So when you make a phone call or you have an email, the data is in a little box. At the top of the box is called a header, and in that header is information about where the call was made and stuff like that. The NSA grabs the entire box. It's all sitting in one of their servers out in Utah, and they can look in and see what the conversations are about or what the emails are about with a flick of a switch. And I think that's incredibly intrusive. And without probable cause or some suspicion as to why they should go through my emails, your cell phones, Ebony's cell phone, I think it's just wrong.
Ebony, does this open the door for other states to take a look at this too? I mean, what happens after this point?
Absolutely, Harris. It opens the floodgates here. And again, this is not narrowly tailored enough. We do have Fourth Amendment protections against unreasonable searches and seizures. And I agree, this is absolutely flagrantly unreasonable. It's beyond the pale. Now, again, if you can give some articulable suspicion to something specific that you're looking for, totally understood, fair play. There is a safety concern here. But without that, in the absence of that, Harris, it's overbroad and it's absolutely unconstitutional.
Here's what the judge said. No doubt the bulky telephone metadata collection program vacuums up information about virtually every telephone call to, from, or within the United States. He still says it's lawful. Fred?
No. I mean, think about it, Harris. Could you imagine if the police went into everyone's home at night and rifled through their papers and said, look, we're just going to photocopy these in case in the future we decide to look into you for terrorism? Everybody would agree that that's a violation of the Fourth Amendment. You just can't grab this stuff up. Ebony's right. You have to have some reasonable, articulable suspicion to look at specific people's cell phone data and usage. That's not a violation. This is. And look, we now have two decisions, one from the D.C. Circuit, one from the Second Circuit. Ultimately, the Supreme Court's going to have to weigh in on this. But, you're watching your Fourth Amendment rights get eroded away.
Very
Pay attention.
Interesting. And some lawmakers, Representative King here in New York, has issued a statement saying that this is what's needed to keep us safe. Twitter is alive on this. How much more will American people take? Privacy and liberty gone. From Roadhog Writer on my Twitter page right now. Good to see you both. Thank you for handling
Thanks
this.
for having me.
Thank you, Harris.
Sure.